Hi YouTube friends, it's Jenny back again with Planner Perfect and another video, and this one is on my morning routine and what I do as a mom of many to stay organized and be able to put me first, which is important when you are a human being. So not only is it important if you're a mom, but if you're a human being, you got to be able to take the time to devote time to yourself so that you can serve others and use your talents and to do things for you, to know your path, to listen to God's divine plan for you according to your desires. It is really it's a relationship. It's a relationship of what you're desiring, what you're wanting to do, how you're wanting to go, what do you envision, and then God guiding. It's a relationship. It's where you know your desires, and now it's time for you to listen. And when you quiet your mind, when you sit down, you listen, when you're filled with joy, when you find peace and contentment with where you are, and then that leaves you and puts you, not leaves you, but it puts you in a vibration where the things that you're desiring comes to you, and you allow things to happen, and you're actually really vibrating at a frequency where the things that you desire are. And so you're actually like changing lifelines and moving into different frequencies to what you're wanting. If you're living kind of at the seat of your pants and you wake up and you're already late and you're going here and there and you're at the mercy of other people's vibrations, other people's demands, other people's moods, which then you soak up that energy, then you're going to be really living a very vibrational, according to the world, their thing that they've got going on. And it's going to be quite the yo-yo ride for you. Things that you don't want, pockets of little things of what you did, wrong, negative, all of this. It's time to stop grabbing on to other people in the world's vibrations and create your own and stay steady. So that is why it's important for you to take time for you. It's a must, it's a necessity. So let's go ahead and jump into my morning routine. You know, I've tweaked it over the years. I find out what works, what doesn't work. If I don't like this one for a little bit, you know, I'll tweak it and move it around. Nothing is a big deal. You know, it's nothing that you got to keep in hard stone. I think different seasons, literally, or even just figuratively, where let's say you're a mom of little kids, or, you know, that season might demand or, you know, create a different thing that you need to do to be organized, or maybe it's just the time of year even. So for me, I have 8 kids, 3 are married and out. So now I've got some left. I'm a homeschooling mom as well. And so, but our family my kids sleep in and I allow that. I don't care. So it gives me more time for me. So the whole thing really works. I love mornings. And so I love to get up before them and I spend it and soak up as much time as I can. I'm also a business owner that works from home. So I also make sure, but even if you don't own your own business, you can pursue you. So, and do the things that you love. So the morning time is really great for that. And to really, then when you kind of do you get things going, you set that vibration for the day. Then when your kids wake up and your kids need you and you're going on about your day, you have intention and you have your vibration that you're staying steady to. You know the direction you're going and you're on your way. So, and you're in a really good mood, by the way. You will be in a really good mood versus if you jump out of bed and then are immediately controlled by the world, okay, and their demands. You've got to stop and take control of yourself. So what I love to do is I go to bed around 10 o'clock, 9:30, I'm taking off the makeup. The house is clean and picked up. Laundry, last bit of the laundry folded. So, you know, part of the night routine is setting me up for the morning. So I've got the kitchen clean, I've folded some clothes, last bit of laundry is done. And then I take off the makeup and get my hair in a bun and get my jammies on. And I just sit by the fire and I'm planning and all of that and winding down. So in the morning when I wake up, I go to bed around 10:30. I wake up at 6. I've done 5 for a while. It's cold. Again, you can go by seasons. In the summer, so feasible. I mean, I hear birds outside. I'm like, woo, getting up. But in the winter, I'm cold and it's still dark out. And I'm like, ain't doing it. I did it, didn't like it, and I felt tired, even if I had 8-9 hours of sleep. So I just adjust. I think us women create too many rules for ourselves that are just unneeded. They're just unnecessary. It's like either we have none at all or we create a couple and then we stick to it and we hate it and we still do it and then we think we're failures. It's just, we gotta knock it off, okay? Just adjust and figure out what works and be easy on yourself. Just be easy. Be easy on yourself and figure this out. The journey is the fun of it. So I woke up and I was like, you know what, this isn't gonna work for me. It's dark out, it's cold, not liking it. I'm gonna do it in the summer again. But for the winter, 6 is good. Sometimes I woke up at 7. I still had great time for me. So immediately I go down and I grab my coffee. So really though, I also am doing I am a whole food plant-based girl. I've been that way for about a year, a little over a year. Then I came up across a medical medium by Anthony Williams, read his book and was floored, amazed, stunned, and read till my eyes bled, okay? Because he was for me. I needed to read all of it and I did. I soaked it up, went raw for 21 days in celery juicing, so I did do that and still do currently. So I am on a celery juice diet. I'm gonna actually do a separate video. If you guys wanna know more about the celery juice diet, detox, and how I'm following the medical medium, I'm actually doing a book club series on it over in Project Me, so if you wanna join, go ahead, I'll leave a link below. And if you wanna know more about it, if you want a separate video for that, please leave some comments and I'll do that for you if that's something that interests you guys. The juicing, so I'm juicing celery. I did have some detox symptoms, still do. But I know that I needed to do it. I've already had such amazing turnaround in my health and body and hair by being, vegan for 40 for a year. And, but this just really, the detox bumped it up enough. So I've been doing the celery juice. And so after my coffee, now that I did the 21 day of the raw food and that, I'm now doing my coffee first. I much better prefer coffee first than celery juice right when I wake up. I do lemon water to hydrate my body first, and then I will go into my coffee. It's just comforting. I love it, and it's what I do, okay? So I do the coffee, and then I will move into, I've been doing some intermittent fasting, and so I wait about 30 minutes, and then I break my fast probably around 9 a.m. And then I eat up until 1, and then I fast all the way until the next day at 9, so that's also another video. And if you guys want to know more about that, let me know. But I've lost about 40 pounds. I feel amazing. My skin is amazing. I'm 47 this month and 8 kids. And I attribute it to all of that incredible lifestyle of whole food, plant-based eating and intermittent fasting. In this way has really boosted me a lot. So what I like to do though in the morning then with my coffee is I will go into reading. I get into my planning. I'll do some meditating, and I will go from like 10 minutes to 20 minutes of just really quieting the mind, focusing on either the fireplace or keep my eyes closed and focus on my breathing. A lot of times what can help is I'll put in earbuds so you can really hear yourself breathe. So I focus on that. And so I'll do that. And so that's really been amazing. I then will get into just looking through my planner, seeing what's going ahead, what's going on, plan more. I go through so much detail in my planning that I honestly don't need to go through it as reference as much as just going over it, looking out. I just love it. It's all like, wow, my life is like so amazing. That's how I look at it. I'm like, wow, oh. So amazing, so wonderful. And I'll add to my goals, go look over my goals. I'll read through my books and all that. I'll spend a good hour and a half doing that. And then I will shower and get ready for the day. I love prepping my skin with the most amazing products. I have gone through the gamut in skincare products. I've spent a gajillion dollars and I've spent very little dollars, and this is what I have found. It comes from within, okay? So I don't need to spend $200 every 6 months on really expensive products on my skin, as much as I need to watch what I'm putting in my body. That's for starters, but what I love to use is I did find a really amazing oil from Junk Elephant that I do love, and Tropical Traditions. My mom always said, Jenny, use Tropical Traditions. I'm like, yeah. But I use them. They're very inexpensive, all coconut oil, and it's just creamy, delicious, soaks into the skin. I have a little bit of their hair oil for my hair. I have their skin cream for my morning and night. And I use Burt's Bees foaming, and also Tropical Traditions that has a foaming cleanser that's just coconut oil. And I wash my face off, takes all my makeup off, very thorough. Then I put the coconut oil on my face, a little bit of the oil and on my neck. Amazing. That's all you need. It's just like all you need. So then I'm just ready for the day, and that's when I get moving on my business and what I've got going for the business, and also prepping everything, getting ready for breakfast for the kids. It's been my routine, whether it be like I get up at 5 and sit outside with the birds in the summer, where I read, plan, meditate, then do my shower, skincare, then get ready for breakfast, do some business, and might greet the kids. No matter what, the routine is basically the same. I have moved locations. Summer is outside. Winter tends to be in my bedroom by the fireplace. Springtime out in the family room. It just be excited and just change the little routines around to what really suits you. Maybe you want to add some good exercise in the morning. Maybe you want to go for a walk in the summer. I always did that. In the fall, I would do it too. I would just wake up early and add it to my routine. I would go and walk. Don't ever think that you can't incorporate something if you've got small kids. Just make it happen. You know what I mean? Just make it happen. Try to incorporate, say, hey, ask your husband, hey, can you, I remember taking walks and like, my kids are always so petrified if they were left with their dad. I was like, what's wrong with you guys? You know, I'd go take a walk. I'd be walking back up the hill. My husband, John, would be sitting outside on the stoop. And there would be a square mouth with them crying on his lap. They're like 6 months old. They're like, I can't believe it that she's left me with him. You know, it's just, my kids are amazing, okay? Anyway, but I would get the walk in, you know? I would get my walk in. It's just, you feel alive, you're getting vitamin D. In the summer and the winter time, I'm taking it easy. I'm not doing it as much, not getting the exercise as much, but I've done some yoga stretches, and I've done some, I've got some of these little bands I'm doing, and I'm not stressed about it. I really focus on more what I'm putting in my mouth, you know? And then when it's nice and beautiful and spring and fall and all that, then I'm out and active and doing fun stuff. So it just works. That is all I've got. Leave me leave me what you do in the morning for your morning routine, and how you do it. And let's just inspire the heck out of ourselves over here. So welcome to my YouTube channel for the Planet Perfect community. Please join and subscribe, hit the bell button so you know when I am posting new video. And girls, until next time. Mwah. Reflections built up on sorrow.